Hello, everyone. I am Jas Abraham, your transformation life coach, here to inspire you to take action on what you want most. Happy Wiser Wednesday! Hey, you guys. Okay, so last week we talked about what are you talking about, right? What are you talking about? Saying those words, those things matter, right? This week we're going to be talking about how versus why, okay? How versus why. When you start asking yourself, how can I take care of this? How can I solve this problem? How? That puts you in a great place to come up with solutions versus the victim mentality of, why is this happening? Why can't I do this? Why can't I? Why? That how versus why is the difference maker, right? When you're asking yourself, how, that means you're coming up with the solution right there. Just by asking yourself how, you're already formulating a solution. And that's what you want to do ultimately, right? But asking yourself why, you're just playing over your head. It's like victimizing yourself. We don't want to do that, okay? We don't want to be the victim. And if you do, some other things that you might need to look into and take care of. But asking yourself how is very important to get to whatever solution that you're looking for. Okay. This is going on, that is going on. How can I get to the bottom of this, right? How can I make more money? How can I do the things that I love to do in life? How can I, versus like, oh my gosh, why don't I have enough? Why don't, like, you see the difference in the language? Just listening to it, I'm pretty sure if you never thought about it before, you can think about it right now. Just listening to that language, it changes everything. I'm telling you, how makes you automatically start thinking of the solutions to whatever the issue or problem may be. And that's where you want to be. I promise you want to be on that side of things versus just feeling like you're helpless, just asking why? How is how we get to the bottom of things, right? With things going on in the world, right? There's some crazy things might be going on in the world, but asking yourself, how can you make a difference versus why is this happening? That's the difference maker. You're already coming up with the solutions versus just victimizing whatever the situation is, okay? So I challenge you to go out and this week, instead of asking yourself why, when you hear yourself saying why, just try to switch up your language and change it to how, right? How can I do this? How can I do that? And I promise you, at least half, I'm going to say way more than half, but at least half of those things you've been asking yourself why for, when you start asking how, you'll get to the bottom of it. You'll start formulating whatever needs to be done to get to the bottom of it. So, like I said, this week I'm challenging you, start asking yourself how versus why and see how your life changed. Report back to me, let me know, comment, whatever. Just let me know how that helped you this week. And I'll talk to you all next week.